Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brittany, also known as the Nerdy Thrifty Hippie. So much has happened since the last time I put a video that I just need to blurt out my thoughts and what's been going on and share with you guys. So as you may have noticed, I stopped putting videos up for a little bit, and that was because I got so busy with the daycare I didn't have time. And every time I had a little bit of break of here and there, I was actually decluttering and purging the house, and I would film it, but then I didn't have time to edit the videos, which was the whole problem. And long story short, the stress from the daycare put such a toll on me with me being pregnant that I actually started going into labor early, like 19/20 weeks along, pregnant and having contractions. So, and before anyone asks, no, there was not Braxton Hicks actual contractions. So I had to stop with the daycare, and that was on July 8th. It's when my first day off. My last day of the daycare was the 7th. And ever since then, I've purged a bunch. What I did is I purged the whole house in 4 days. And then I lived in the house for a little bit, and Chloe has come to say hi. That's the camera. But yeah, so I purged the whole house for 4 days, and then I made myself live with it for a week, and then I did a second purge just to make sure that there was everything was where I wanted it. And I did find that there were some things that I'm like, you know what, after a week I've changed my mind and I don't really want this type of thing, so I've gotten rid of those types of items. And at the end of all of that, I had a huge yard sale. Actually, my whole neighborhood was having a community yard sale type of thing, and so I participated in it, had a yard sale, and I'll insert some pictures because there was a bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff. And I've been doing the 2017 in 2017 challenge. So basically you try to get rid of 2017 items within this year. And I'm actually on my third set of that because I've gotten rid of so much. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. But we did the yard sale for 3 days and made $782 from that, which is great because a couple days before the yard sale started, the fuel pump in my husband's truck went out, and so that was a $600-ish that we did not have in our budget. So it was pretty good that we was able to regain the money just from the yard sale. So that was very nice. Since then, I feel so much better about the house and about my life. I've been able to get a lot of stuff done off my to-do list that I just didn't have time to do because of the daycare. And it wasn't things that oh, someday I'll get to it, and then you never get to it. Not one of those kind of goals, but things I needed to get done. I needed to go and sort through all the dogs' medicines and their grooming stuff that they had, because one, we had too much, and two, I have a dog that has some medical issues, and we had expired medicines and things like that, and my husband went in to give her medicine and didn't know which one to grab because we had all this extra stuff kind of thing. I needed to back up my phone and iPad and computer and all of that, and I was supposed to do that in like February and here it was July and I didn't, like I was just then getting to it kind of a thing. Like things that really needed to happen, that just didn't. And like editing these videos, like that was on my to-do list and I'm just now getting to it because I just didn't have time with the daycare. So definitely been doing a lot of that, and I'm proud to say that like I follow the Getting Things Done method by David Allen, and I'm going to do a video on that in the future. But I have an inbox, right? And I only put things in the inbox that I don't have on like a to-do list. Like they're waiting to be put on a to-do list kind of thing. And that's completely empty. I have what I call an action box, which is the things that like they're noted on my to-do list, but there's like a physical thing that goes with it, whether it's a piece of paper that has extra information, it's a button to a shirt that I need to put back on, it's a toy that needed batteries, like those kind of things. So I know where the item is. They all go in that action box. And I got the action box all cleared except for 3 items. And those 3 items, I literally have to wait till the day that that particular thing happens. So like one of them happens on tomorrow. So once that thing happens tomorrow, I could get that out of my box. And like things like that. So pretty excited about that. My husband and I should say, have really sat down and looked at our finances, and we have a budget. We know where all of our money is right now and where it's all going. We have our savings goals and we have similar saving goals, so we are all on the same page for that. We made a list of all the accounts we have, where they're at, contact info for that, and any username and passwords that may go with them. They're all on one document now that we can both look at, and that document has been printed out and put into my emergency binder. So that's covered. And I'm going to do a video on my emergency binder, so look forward to that in the future. We have really combed through like what we've been spending for the past 3 months, and if there's anything that was like non-essential, with the exception of a couple things that are non-essential but we really want / use them kind of a thing, we went through and stopped those. So for example, we had like the backstage VIP pass with FYE, the company, and we haven't used it in a while, at least since before we moved up here, because there's not an FYE up here in Alaska that we know of, at least. And we canceled it when we moved up here, and it was still charging us every month. So that was something like, we made a list of all those kind of things that we just should not be paying for, we didn't want to pay for anymore, and we stopped them. Like we called people and stopped accounts and also said, well, okay, here we go, and we're never gonna pay for whatever it was again, and things like that. So we stopped all like non-essential, not wanted items. It's the best way I could put that. Yeah, we sorted out all of our finances, and that was like a huge relief, like a huge weight off of our shoulders, and it made us like, hey, we're adults now, you know, which is pretty cool to have that going on. It's just weird, like you feel like you made it as an adult when you actually have your stuff together, and that made us feel like we had our stuff together. So that was nice. Also been going through and like eating better and working out more, and it's a pretty nice feeling. It's a pretty nice feeling to go to bed and your house is pretty much clean, and you don't have to worry about like all this random stuff. You don't have to worry about the pile of dishes anymore. You don't have to worry about the toys being everywhere. You don't have to worry about a mountain of laundry that needs done. I've changed like how I do the cleaning for the house, and how I do meals and dishes and all that kind of stuff, and that makes me feel better, at least. Other changes is my daughter's in dance class now, which is pretty cool. That's been going on since June, and she loves it, like absolutely loves it, and that's a nice thing that's like her own, and it makes me happy to see her that happy about dance class. For those that move around a lot, or part of the military, or both, because military does move around a lot, we finally have both vehicles, our driver's license, our insurance, all of that registered for Alaska. We're full Alaskan residents now, which is pretty cool, because before like we had a car that was bought in California with Florida tags with Alaskan insurance, and my driver's license was from Ohio, like all over the place, just because of all the places we lived and everything since 5 years now. We recently celebrated our 5th year anniversary, which is pretty cool, and I hope there's a lot more to come with that. Like, or getting our lives together, people, and I owe a huge part of that to minimalism. I feel like just like letting go of things allows a lot more room and a lot more time and energy to just get stuff done that actually needs done, and it makes me happier. Like it helps my brain with my OCD, and it helps my relationships with people because I'm able to go visit people more often. I'm able to actually look through and learn when do I need to say, or when do I want to say yes, and when do I need to say no. And that's a huge lesson for a lot of people, because I used to be the type that like, yeah, I'll do that for you all the time. And there's points where you have to say no for your own mental being and physical being and all of that, and that was a huge lesson for me coming up. Yeah, so I'm just really excited, like having all this done, and not just in my physical world, like the physical desk and wardrobe and all that kind of thing. I have all the digital stuff done too, like in a week, because I wanted to see for this video. In a week, I didn't look at my email, and I opened it up a week later, and I literally had 28 emails. And that's on 2 emails account, by the way. For them to combined, it was 28 emails. And out of those 28 emails, only 4 of them was junk mail. That's amazing! Then I felt bad because the one email was time sensitive and I missed it, and whoops. But that was amazing, because before, like when we went to Ohio in June, I didn't really look at my email then. I think I only checked it like once or twice, and I came home to like over 1,000 emails. There was so much junk mail in there, and I've unsubscribed to just about everything, and or at least everything that's junk. There's still some things that I'm like, okay, I still use that, so I have those ones. But as they come in, I just go through and unsubscribe right then and there. Like I set a time in the morning and at night that I just check my email, and I don't check it in between. So if I get an email like at 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going to see it until like 9 o'clock that night, because I just don't check my email then. But different things like that has really helped. And I've went through and I turned off notifications on my phone for a lot of different apps. Like I still have the texting and the messenger for Facebook and regular Facebook on there that I get notifications for. And obviously when you get a phone call, I still have those. And calendar events are still on there. Oh, and my one weather app, because it warns me for like earthquakes kind of thing, which I'm in Alaska, there's a lot of earthquakes. But if there's any like bigger ones up close, then it will alert me, kind of a thing. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all the apps that will actually send me notifications. So I don't get random notifications of, hey, open up this app 15 million times a day. And that's a huge relief as well. So I'm not constantly on my phone unless I choose to get on my phone. Does that make sense? I hope so. So that's a very nice feeling, and I'm able to actually like teach my daughter how to write, which is what we're working on right now. She's only 3, and we're learning how to write like the alphabet and everything. So yeah, I'm able to feel better and more put together and have my shit together and all of that because of minimalism. And it has been a very amazing month for me, just to see the difference within a month, because as of the time of me actually recording this, it's the 6th of August, so like 2 days shy of a month since I've been able to do all this change, and I feel amazing. And I want to share that with the world, and I want other people to feel amazing. And I realize minimalism, it's not the end all for everyone, and I'm not gonna say it is, but for someone like me, it's definitely a life changer. It's a deal breaker even, and like I'm excited to wake up again. I'm excited to get stuff done, and I can literally go on my phone that has like my master list of all my to-dos or my actions, and I literally have less than 20 now. What? I'll doubt that I'll ever get that cleared, because that means that I'm not like progressing or actually living life kind of thing. But that's amazing to get under 20 when I started with like close to 100 type of thing. Actually, I feel like it's more than 100, but I don't know the exact number. But I used to have so many, and I would have like a random list of to-dos over here, and another random over here, and a list on my phone, and a list in my bullet journal, and a list just everywhere, you know? And now I don't have that. It's all together. Things are getting done. And I just feel amazing. Can you tell? I just feel amazing. And I don't know, I'm excited to get some of the things done that I've always wanted to do. I'm excited to change up our lives, and I'm excited that I'll be able to have this little one enter the world with us in a better standing, for financial standing, our physical standing, our mental standing, our emotional standing, all of that. Like, I'm excited for that. I'm excited that we will actually have a plan and a strategy for life. And yes, not everything goes according to plan, but if you at least have a plan, that's better than running around with your head chopped off. So I'm really excited about all that. And I don't know, I just want to share it with you guys. Is that okay? Can I share it with you guys? So I have a whole list, and I keep looking this way because I keep seeing my list, but I have a whole list of videos that I want to make for you guys for the YouTube channel. But if you have suggestions for any others, please let me know. Like, put them in the comments, send me a message, let me know what you want to see. And for the most part, I should be willing to do that. I do still have some more videos from the second phase of KonMari, as I called this series, that I still want to put up there, because even just looking from that phase to where I'm at now is so different. And I go back and I'm like, how is that possible? How? Like, how did I think that at that phase that was going to be the smallest I would get? And here I am now, and it... What? Like, it yeah. Basically. But I have all kinds of ideas for YouTube videos. I have ideas for other things happening in my life, and I'm so excited. And that's pretty much it. Like, I hope this joy is infectious through this video to you, and through my other videos, because it's amazing, guys. It's amazing. And yeah, so just let me know what you want to see from this channel in the future, and hit the subscribe button if you want to follow my journey. And yeah, yay. That's it for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.